is dangerous and a liar. She literally weaponizes her womanhood and the culture of believe a woman when they say something to victimize herself and to manipulate people around her. But bitch, even Olivia Benson would say her story's not making sense. Bitch, we saw last season you weaponized your womanhood when old boy touched you on the side and you ran to your husband talking about a man put his hands on me, presenting it in a way that he aggressively touched her when we all saw that that was not the damn case. But you did that to have your husband, knowing your husband would react the way he would react, because most husbands would react like that. And I'm not subscribing to the whole I was keeping my friends close and enemies closer story in regards as to why she was still in contact with Mauriciano. And I find it actually ridiculous that she's using the excuse that victims have very different reactions after what has happened to them. Saying things like, well, why would a woman stay in an abusive relationship for so long? This is why I know Demi believes she's the smartest person in the room when actuality, she's a wide open dumbass. Because for you to use that excuse or example is so silly, considering that people, an abuser will groom their person that they're in the relationship with to lock them in and make them believe that they're this type of person when really they're someone else. And then once they have them locked in, they use manipulation tactics and their fear to keep them to stay in the relationship. Two very different things. It's very obvious that Demi is trying to manipulate everyone in her life, production, cast, crew, us, to get her to believe her side of the story. And when that doesn't work, she's trying to shame people into being like, oh, well, you're victim blaming me. Girl, please hang it up. And the only reason Whitney was on your side for majority of the time is because she wishes people would easily believe her bullshit too. And listen, I'm not above saying I could be very, very wrong about Demi and she could be telling the truth, and I will retract this if that's the case, because I don't think she's telling the truth, because something in the milk ain't clean with this lady. And Connor hit it on the head when he was just like, listen, I'm also not trying to say how someone should react, but I'm going to say this. If I know someone is that dangerous, I'm going to keep them far, far away from my children. So babe, why are you FaceTiming Mauriciano, sending him pictures of your daughter praying? Like, that truly was the nail in the coffin for me. Listen, I don't doubt that Mauriciano touched her. I don't doubt that at all, that he didn't graze her butt or whatever the case may be that she said was unwanted. I just believe that it was wanted, and now she's trying to save face because she knows how that would look in the public eye and to her husband and family and Mormon community. That's what I believe. And I find it ironically funny how Demi sat up on that phone crying to her husband, talking about how am I the bad guy when I'm calling out the mistreatment of women from men, but then your man on that same phone call was dogging the women on the cast, calling them white trash. Like, I'm here for the white on white crime, but like, how does Demi not see the hypocrisy here? So like, you expect women to have your back when things happen to you on the behalf of men, but when your husband does it, it's okay? Girl, bye. Listen, I only like Michaela and Macy on this cast and their husbands. Everybody else I don't really care for, including Taylor, because wasn't she just sticking up for that man who got in September? Yeah, she can keep it too. And I don't care that she getting dogged out on the show. I like it. I also actually started to like Jessi too, especially after how she reacted to Layla getting a new hairstylist. I felt like in that moment, she was being a true ally, at least like a Utah version. But Layla, I'm gonna need you to stop referring to your hair as ethnic hair and your hairstylist as an ethnic hairstylist. Baby, you got black hair and a black hairstylist.